Jim is a furniture salesman. His weekly pay is $300 plus 3.5% of his total sales for the week. Jim sells X dollars worth of furniture during a week. Write a function, P of X, that could be used to determine his pay for the week. So the first thing we have to do is figure out what type of function we're looking at. We have the $300, which is our initial amount, a base pay, plus 3.5% of sales, some specific rate, or we would call rate of change. That should be the giveaway that this is a linear function taking the form y equals mx plus b. Now the easy part here is the b. We had an initial amount of $300. The harder part is the rate of change. How much is this changing by? Now the true rate of change is 3.5%, but we can't put a percent in an equation. We're going to move the decimal twice to the left and use the value of 0.035 as our rate of change, and we know the rate of change is always attached to x in a linear function, and therefore this is our function. P of x equals 0.035x plus 300. Okay, next we need to use this function to determine Jim's pay to the nearest cent for a week when his sales total is $82.50. We want to be clear that we're using this function to determine Jim's pay, which means we don't know P of x, we're finding P of x. What we do know is $82.50, the amount of furniture or the dollars worth of furniture he sold during the week. That's clearly x. So we're going to plug in the $82.50. Let me just get some of this out of the way. We're going to plug in the $82.50 in place of x. And we'll use our calculator to find his total pay. So 0.035 of $82.50 plus the $300 base pay, and we get an amount of $588.75. There's no need to round it. This is already to the nearest cent, and that would be our answer.